Hello everyone, FPL Focus here, Graham, and today we're going to be looking at some more fan team content ready for this World Cup in Qatar to get your fantasy teams in the best shape possible. Before we do get into it, please do smash that subscribe button, it all helps. Right, let's get into our player picks. So let's start off with the defenders. First we've got Joachim Mæhle of Denmark and Thomas Meunier of Belgium, both priced at 6.5 million. And you can see that Mæhle's group, you've got France in there, which is pretty tricky, but believe it or not, France and Denmark have a good record against them. They're like their bogey team, so maybe not so much panic stations, and a very well organised team in Denmark. They've got Tunisia and Australia in there. You'd fancy that France and Denmark qualify from that group. And then we'll have a look at Meunier's group. Belgium in there with Canada, Morocco and Croatia. Croatia and Belgium, you'd say, would probably qualify there. Croatia, quite a well-balanced team. Good players in there. Modric, Perisic, Rakitic. So they know what they're doing in tournament football for sure. But looking at Joachim Mæhle, now if you remember from the Euro game, he done rather well there. So in 6 games got 2 goals and 1 assist. Now those were nice big juicy fan team points, alright. And in World Cup qualifying he got 5 goals in 9 games. Now that is impressive, and if he can carry on like that, I definitely would have him in my team. And then looking at Thomas Meunier, 5 games he had 1 goal and 2 assists at the Euro. And then in World Cup qualifying 2 assists in 4 games. So both of these defenders really good options, and I do highly recommend them if you want to pick up points, because obviously defenders do get more points for attacking returns, and that's what you want. Both pretty much nailed in their lineup. So yeah, that's the defenders. So now we go on to the midfielders, and we're starting off with Spain's Ferran Torres, Argentina's Angel Di Maria, who actually, Angel Di Maria got 2 goals and 1 assist last night against a poor side, but still, if you're in form, it's worth taking note. So we'll start off with Ferran Torres in the Euro. 6 games, got 2 goals and 1 assist. I think Ferran Torres is a great option for Spain. Yes, he's priced at 10.5, but I think you get your money's worth there. I think he'll always be heavily involved, and that Spain side is very well organised, and the type of football that they play is always a great type. I mean, how many Euros have they won? So many Euros, back to back if you remember, and it's that same tiki-taka style of football. Ferran Torres heavily involved. Also in the World Cup qualifying, 4 goals in 6 games. So going into this tournament, looking good to me. And in Spain's group, got Costa Rica, Germany and Japan. But I'd expect Spain to qualify there. I think Germany didn't look too great last night. I know it wasn't their strongest team, but there still was a lot of starters in that squad. And I do like Japan as a dark horse, as I mentioned in my last video. I hope that Japan can upset that group. Let's have a look at that when the tournament starts. Hopefully they do. But yeah, Spain should top the group comfortably. And then Argentina's Angel Di Maria, 9.5, so a little bit less. And he's in form off of last night's friendly, the 2 goals and the 1 assist. In the Copa America, in 6 games, he got a goal and an assist. And then in the World Cup qualifying leading up to this, he got 3 goals and 1 assist in 13 games. So always involved, and I think he's pretty much nailed to start for Argentina. Let me know in the chat below what you do think of these midfield options and who you might well be picking. And finally, we move on to the strikers. 2 very interesting players here. They've been around in the game for quite some time. We've got Luis Suarez of Uruguay and Cristiano Ronaldo of Portugal. Now, Luis Suarez, very interesting group. He's in Ronaldo's group. And the reason I've gone for these guys, at a price point, Luis Suarez 9.5. I think that's a bargain. Ronaldo, I think it's a bargain. People say questionable because of everything that's been going on. But the point of this is it's a striker, because I think everyone in the game is going to be choosing their Mbappes, their Harry Kanes, their Depays, Memphis Depay if he starts. So you're going to have your big striker already. Now, who do you want to partner your big striker up front? Well, I think one of these guys would be perfect. They're both capable of being big hitters. Luis Suarez, Copa America, 5 games, he got 1 goal. But wait for it, World Cup qualifying, 8 goals in 14 games. I think at that price point, very good. I think the Uruguay side really do play some good football, and they'll be right in there going for it. And Suarez leading the way. Wily old fox. I think he can pick up some good points for our teams to partner another big striker. And then obviously we have got Cristiano Ronaldo, 10.5. A lot of things up in the air in the media, trying to stir it up. I've seen some videos where they don't show the full thing with Cancelo in training. You saw his Piers Morgan interview. But his record speaks for itself, and in Portugal I can see things being very different, and I do believe he has a massive point to prove before we return to domestic football. He'll want his move, he wants to make a point. I think, yeah, he's definitely going to be in my team, I can guarantee that. 10.5, it saves me a bit of money to spread the funds into midfield or defence. At the Euro, 4 games, he scored 5 goals and got 1 assist. And then in the lead up to this World Cup qualifying, 6 goals. He got 1 assist in 9 games. 6 goals, 1 assist. Incredible. So I think that Ronaldo's going to actually turn up in this tournament, and people will be thinking, why didn't I choose him? Let me know your thoughts on Ronaldo as well in the comments section below. Please do like and subscribe to the channel, and guys, thank you for watching. Take care.